Can you believe with all the dumb shit I've done in my life, it's going to be Google that sends me to jail? Why, hello there, guys, and welcome back to Not Only Surviving, but Thriving Living in Thailand with me, your crazy, kooky host. Yes, it is Dr. Mark Sabin coming at you live from Positively Perfect, Phuket, Thailand. I'm not sure what it says about us as a society, but it seems to me that a lot of people thrive on negativity. Oddly enough, nobody ever asks me, hey, Doc, what's your favorite thing about living in Thailand? No, everybody wants to hear the nightmares. Nobody wants to hear the good stuff. They just want to hear, the troubles, the problems, the frustrations. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys my number one frustration about living in Thailand. And as I said in the intro, if you up on this one, you can actually find yourself in jail, in court, being sued up the wazoo because of Google reviews. Believe it or not, one of my biggest frustrations that I have here is that you can't get any honest, real Google reviews about anything in Thailand by anybody that knows anything. Listen, I know there's a lot of people out there that give YouTubers, influencers a hard time about Thailand because of the fact that we don't go on and we don't shit on hotels. We don't tell you about, the nightmare stories. And there's a reason for that. And it is because in Thailand, if you leave a negative review, especially in print via Google reviews, stuff like this, TripAdvisor, you can actually go to jail because it is deemed an insult to the king and the monarchy. Doesn't matter whether or not you're accurate with your description and your review, it is still possible that it can be deemed an insult. So you have to be very careful. I'm going to tell you something. You can go on, you can do a Google research on this. You can see that there are many instances of people who are actually in jail or in the courts right now because of negative reviews. The laws in Thailand, quite honestly, are really, really strange. So certain things that we take for granted, such as reviews, feedback, etc., you got to be goddamn careful here, guys, what you say and what you do. That's why when people are asking me about, an experience that I had, I always tell them, listen, please email me, send me a Facebook message or something like that, and I will discuss it, but I'm not going to do it out in the open, and I'm sure as hell not going to do it on a YouTube video. And you'll notice that any Thailand-based YouTuber will do the same thing. They're not going to shit on anything here to do with Thailand because it's just not worth the risk. Now, what makes this even more confusing and actually potentially dangerous for you is that nobody fully understands the laws here, okay? Now, I'm going to give you a prime example of this. I don't understand if it's reviews in print, digital print, or video format because there's a very famous Facebooker here in Thailand that did a beer review. So he wrote down about what he thought about the beers, and damn, didn't a guy get sued? And it looks as though he could be facing jail time. I'm not 100% sure how his case is going at the moment, but I know this. You guys have seen me do many beer reviews, and I'm not sure if I'm going to end up in a Thai prison or not. Who knows? I really have no idea. I'm going to keep doing them. They're not in print, so I'm going to guess I'm okay. When you come to Thailand, you will notice one thing. There is no alcohol advertisements anywhere. That's why, like the big beer companies, Senga, Chang, and them, they advertise soda water because that's the only way that they can advertise in the country. So it's really hard to understand what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. As I understand it, posting a picture of you with a beer on Facebook in a bar is against the law. It is deemed an insult, and yeah, it's really, really confusing. So, how does this pertain to me and some of the frustrations that I have had? Well, I'm going to give you the best example I possibly can. As you guys know, I had a whole bunch of custom made shirts done. My last order, I actually ordered 50 different shirts to give away to subscribers, people that I meet on the street, and keep a couple for myself, obviously. Plus, I'm gearing up for a crazy adventure, and I got those shirts done at the same time. They Every single shirt. The flags were so bad. They were supposed to come together on the sleeve and then on the front. They were completely mismatched. And the problem is, if you go out in Thailand wearing something like that with a Thai flag on it, again, it could be possibly deemed an insult and you could end up in jail for something as crazy as that. So, anyways, I got into a great big fight with the company, and all they offered me was 100 baht discount off of each shirt. And I'm trying to explain to them I can't use these shirts. Nobody's going to want to wear them out with the potential of being arrested. Fought with them for 2 whole weeks, guys. 2 whole weeks. So finally, what they did was they agreed to fix my order. When they fixed my order, I swear to God, I get there, they're now charging me full price for every shirt. And I'm like, what? You guys are charging me 2 times? I got into a great big fight with them. And the problem is, you know what? And they know it. And they stand there. And I think Thai businesses and Thai entrepreneurs, we'll call them, take advantage of this fact that we cannot go on Google and dump all over them if we're staying in the country. Look, if you're coming to Thailand for a 2 week vacation, you have a shit time at a hotel, and you're back in your home country, by all means, go ahead, slam them all you want to. Just understand that you could possibly be subject to a lawsuit in Thailand. Just don't ever come back. Who cares? I, sadly enough, have to live here and I cannot take that chance. So I'm arguing with the owner, and you don't have that thing where, hey, look, I can go on social media and I can say this, I can say that. You don't have that option here. And that I find extremely frustrating because it's almost like they take advantage of the fact that you can't do shit about it. Okay. And that totally drives me absolutely crazy. I did get the shirts fixed though. I have given them all away except for a couple. So I'm going to pick a couple of people that comment in this, say I want a shirt, and I will send you guys a shirt. Probably do it for, I'm going to guess 3 different people, because it's bloody expensive shipping the shirts from here to the United States. Costs almost 3 to 4 times to ship them what it costs to have them made, believe it or not. And they're not cheap, really. Don't know if I'm going to get any shirts made here again because of this whole ordeal. I might actually have to outsource my stuff to China, which, I was trying to support local business and I got absolutely. And that is one of the frustrating things, again, guys. It's not just the lack of Google reviews and stuff. It's that eventually, if you do enough business here, you're going to get at some point, and that's what happened to me. My biggest order, 50 shirts, it was about, I want to say 25,000 baht, and yeah, they me hard. Anyways, the good thing is, like I said, I did get my other shirts done, got them fixed, and I will be heading out on a crazy adventure here soon. So hopefully you guys will follow along. And again, I do apologize. I haven't been posting much because of the technical problems I've been having. I'm going to do a update video to that and explain to you every single thing that happened to me in the last month, because yeah, it was not fun. I definitely wasn't living my best life possible. I was trying still, but it wasn't the greatest. And you know me, anything less than the best. Until next time, guys. Cheers, and stay off of Google if you're in Thailand. Google shit, just don't add to Google. Okay, cheers.